Jim Carrey once said, "Solitude is dangerous. It's very addictive. It becomes a habit after you realize how calm and peaceful it is. It's like you don't want to deal with people anymore because they drain your energy." How do you feel about this quote? I can confirm that once you become comfortable alone, it can be very hard to be comfortable around people. The hardest part is pretending to care about what people are talking about. It reminds me of sentiments confidentially shared by an older church pastor. He said, "Church would be great if it weren't for the people." So true. Lockdown has been bliss. It's true. Been alone for over 10 years now and find myself in a damned if I do damned if I don't situation. It gets lonely, but being around people gets really uncomfortable. Scarily true because I've been loving solitude. Jim Carrey is one of the most boisterous, wall-bouncing motherfuckers I have ever seen. It's no wonder he feels like people drain his energy. It's truthful nonetheless. All things in moderation. It's the truth. People become more and more frustrating the less and less you go out and deal with them. It's become a struggle for me to be social at this point. Yeah, solitude is definitely dangerous. That's why I stay in Whiterun. 7 months locked up in my room. Would step out only for food and stuff. It's hella addictive to live free of people's aura and stuff. As someone who lives in the middle of nowhere and interacts with people who aren't my immediate family about twice a week or less, solitude sucks. I have nothing to do and no one to do anything with. As a 32-year-old single male after work, all I want to do is just stay at home, which is not good for an evolutionary aspect. There is a very big difference between being lonely and being alone. I would also say that both can happen when people are still around. Sounds like Jim has had some toxic people in his life at times. Till Jim Carrey is an introvert. He's on to something. These are normal feeling for an introvert. It's exactly what led to my depression, and I thought being alone was helping. Asking Reddit about a quote on introversion. We all already know the answers. Solitude is a great mistress, but an awful wife. I love solitude. It's addictive. A few hours into a party and I'm ready to sneak into a dark room and take a nap. I can relate. I live alone outside the city. I have 13 acres of privacy. I work from home, and have my groceries delivered. I rarely have any need to leave my property. Agree, 100%. He was suffering from crippling depression at the time though, so take it with a grain of salt and don't be afraid to reach out for help if you're not well. 100% agree. The pandemic has actually made me distance even more than ever. Literally and figuratively. I enjoy my solitude and I'm growing to enjoy it much more than dealing with people. Don't forget to share, like and subscribe for more content.